It's Timmy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. First day that I did was legs. That's all done and passed. We're on to another exercise group. Big muscle group for chest. Decline, bench press, and incline. I'll do them in that exact order. Thankfully this bench press, I can just go like that. It's decline. Push back a little bit. I'm all set up. Alright. I'm going to be explaining the differences between, once again, free weight, body weight, and Bowflex weight. I'll call it Bowflex weight from now on, because that's what it is. So, for our decline, as usual, we all want steady repetitions. We all want good form. You can bounce the bar and stuff like that, but I just find it far more effective and far more better to do it steadily, and it trains your muscles the correct way instead of being all over the place. So, let's get started with this. That last rep was considered a pause rep. Now pause reps, why would you want to do a pause rep after you're done with your normal sets? That's just to challenge your muscles into shocking them differently. You were doing it normally, but at the end of the last rep, you want to try to hold it there for a few seconds and then press up. Why is this? Well, like I said before, the plateau effect. Muscles get used to what you're doing. You do something different each time, you're going to be able to change your muscle that much better for what you're trying to do. I'll move it to bench press. Scoot back a little bit. Go. Alright. Same thing with bench press. Nice, steady, even reps. You're going to want to always breathe correctly. There are people out there that don't know how to breathe. Now, for the breathing stuff, I'll explain that later in my videos. But for now, I'm just going to do it and then explain why each exercise is good for you and why it benefits you differently. Not forget about that pause rep. Nice, steady, even rep. Still explosive. Still challenging the muscle in a different way. So, there are times when you need to take breaks, and that's fine. Everybody needs to take breaks. Those two exercises benefit two different levels of the chest. Obviously with decline, it's going to build the lower part of your chest, lower proportions. Bench press, normal bench press, is going to be the center of the chest. So you're building that area. And then incline, it's going to be up here more into the chest. Why do 3 different ones in the same day? Well, when you get advanced enough in your workouts, not only are you going to challenge your muscles more, but you're also going to have more exercise for that muscle. Now, the reason why you want 3 different muscle groups on the same day is because that's the day that you're doing. You're doing chest day. So if you're doing chest day and you only want to do chest, that's what a lot of people do. They just challenge just their chest. Now I understand with the body always cheats. It always finds a way to use different muscles. But that's besides the point. The point of this is to get you to use one muscle group at a time. And the reason why I do this is because you have legs, chest, core, arms, shoulders and back, and then like smaller muscle groups like rotator cuffs and shrugs and lat pull downs. You'll get a perfect layout of your muscles to be regenerating or recuperating from your last workout. Now, you don't always have to work out every single day of the week. That's fine. Everybody has to start somewhere. But start somewhere where your body feels comfortable. That's all you can do with that. Moving on. Take a few seconds here. Perfect. Okay, incline. Okay, there's incline for you. Now, personally, you can start anywhere you want. You can start body weight, you can start free weight, you can start resistant weight. That doesn't matter. What does matter is that you decide to start somewhere first. And each area that you start first will benefit you in that certain way. Because with body weight, of course, it's just your body weight. I've already explained that. With free weight, and also with resistant weight, you can add more weight. That's just how it is. Why not just do specific, body weight? Why not just do specific free weight? Well, there's that plateau effect I'm talking about. Because everybody wants to do the same thing, but they don't ever see the change. Why not? Well, that's because you're doing the same exercise over and over again, and you're just getting this straight line. When you do something different to your muscle, it's going to go like this, on the plateau effect. That's what you want. You want change always. You don't just want change sometimes, because then you don't really change. Sure, you can add more weight. There's always more weight to add, but that's not the point. The point of doing workouts is not just form and specific training of that specific muscle group, but it's also strengthening it in a different type of way than you were just with free weight or just with body weight. I do all 3. That's why I do them, because it benefits me as a person more. Ready to be a jackass and lift some more weights here. This is resistant weight, body, Bowflex weight, as I'm going to call it now. About the same weight, about 5 more pounds than I had on the free weight. I had 135 on free weight. This is 140. I did it that way because this is a 700 pound upgrade, and it only has the smallest amount that I can put on there is 5s. So that'd be like 10 pounds, so it'd be like 130 pounds, so it'd be like 5 pounds less than the actual weight over there. So I'd rather have a little bit more weight than a little bit less weight. Anyway, I'm going to be doing my bench press first on this one, and then I'll go decline and incline. And then I'll explain why this is beneficiary to your muscles along with the free weight exercise, which of course you probably already realized, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so you're probably going to ask, how do you do decline and incline on Bowflex? It looks weird, but this is how you do it. This is decline. Adjust yourself a little bit further up on the bench like this, and you're just going to push straight down. Like that. So incline, obviously this is normal bench press, but when you go up here, this is incline. I just wanted to explain the difference between those two so that way nobody mistakes it. Alright. Now it's time for some incline. Alright, so once again, your body will always hit a plateau. And I'm sure everybody by now knows what a plateau is. If you don't, look it up. It's very simple. Your body gets used to a certain workout. And basically what that does is it doesn't cause you to change anything in your muscle groups and in your exercises. Anyhow, when you compare the free weight to the Bowflex weight, it's a little bit different, yes. Like I said in my leg exercise video, this machine is designed so that way it's easier on your muscles and joints. Doesn't mean that there's any less weight on there. It's just designed so it can be smooth, simple, easy movements. So that way you can get in the full rotation of your muscle pressing. Now you can do this with free weight, yes, but not always. This machine, believe it or not, isolates your muscles more than the free weight. Why is this? Well, it's designed so that way certain muscle groups don't want to cheat. Certain muscle groups don't want to help each other lift in the process of lifting this kind of weight. Now, I've already explained to you the reason why it feels easier, but that doesn't make it easier. So the difference between the two, they're basically the same thing. But when you put them together like this, it's like putting a puzzle piece together. When you put a puzzle piece together and it doesn't fit quite right, you don't make the puzzle right. The puzzle doesn't fit. Well, that's because you put it in the wrong place. Same thing with working out. Working out is more than just a bunch of muscle heads lifting weights. This is science. You have to learn biology. You have to learn the way the muscles work. You have to understand why the muscles work the way they do. It's not just throw a bunch of weight on there and hope for the best, which some people do, but that's why they get the injuries they do. Some people, you just gotta learn to think about it first and train for it, or else you just wind up in a wheelchair for the rest of your life and you won't be able to do nothing. Free weight. This is the Total Gym. We're going to be doing some free weight stuff on the Total Gym. Now I understand there's a lot of misconception about the pulley system. That somehow your body weight isn't your body weight on a pulley system. That's not true. Your body weight is still the body weight on there. And actually this seat adds about 10 or 15 extra pounds of resistance. Believe it or not, I've actually weighed it myself. And when you actually put it all together, it's actually a little bit more weight than what you're actually lifting on your own body weight. So, how do you do a bench press on a Total Gym? How do you do an incline on a Total Gym? How do you do a decline on a Total Gym? I'll explain this to you. It's really simple. Total Gym is designed to do any exercise your little mind can think of. Like the bench press. The decline. Looks different, but it's still the same movement. Incline. Why is this different? Look at the angle of my arms. From here to here to here. That's how you do it. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my reps for the bench press, the decline, and the incline. And then I'll explain to you why combining free weight and resistant weight and body weight together is going to benefit you the best. Alright, see how I didn't stop at any point or any time? That's part of the reason why free weight, resistant weight, and body weight are different. Body weight you can change in an instant. Compared to the machines, as you saw, I had to set them up for this certain type of workout I needed. This one, you don't have to do that. You can just keep going. Now, why combine those three together? Well, you got free weight, body weight, and Bowflex weight. When you put those together, it's like piecing together the ultimate formula to your workout. And the reason why you want to go free weight, body weight, Bowflex weight, or whatever you want to call it, resistant weight, is because it challenges different levels of your specific muscle group that you're working. Now obviously for the free weight, it's going to challenge a little bit more muscles than it is for the Bowflex weight. The Bowflex weight, as I explained earlier, isolates that one muscle group, so that way all the other muscle groups don't cheat. Body weight is just your body weight. And you're lifting your body weight. Let's say you lift your body weight 25 times 4 reps. That's 100 reps of your own body weight. Now let's say you add in your free weight and your resistant weight / Bowflex weight. Now you got 300 reps. That's like way broader amount, way more rounded workouts than just doing one thing only. Now, the reason why I do this is because it benefits my body personally better. For other people, it may be different, but once you get a certain setup and a certain way you do it, your body gets used to that. So you're going to have to change it up. This is why I have 3 different areas to do. I am advanced. This is why I do what I do. It's not because I'm trying to prove that I'm stronger than anybody. It's just because my body can handle more than, say, a beginner. A beginner could only probably do one of these workouts, as opposed to me being able to do all 3 at once. That's just the stages that your body goes through. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger. But if you train it the wrong way, it's going to get injured. You're going to get hurt. And you're not going to advance any further. Thank you very much for watching my video. This is Timmy. Have a nice day.